Coach, if you want to make a couple opening remarks, and then we'll go to some questions.
900 wins in Ohio State football history is humbling to be part of a tradition like that. To see our student section out there, to all of Buckeye Nation coming out to a game like this in the rain. In the fourth quarter, the student section on both sides is going crazy, chanting, and they're staying in there having a blast. Again, really honored to be representing such a great university and a great football tradition. I thought our guys came out and played hard today on both sides of the ball. Defensively they were smothering, their offense, and so we got into a rhythm early in the game and thought we came out playing fast.
Over here to the right, Clay.
Ryan, every week it's maybe a new home run hitter. It's good to be an offensive coordinator instead of on the other side of the ball.
Yeah, I mean, the thing that we talk about all the time and is that you just don't know what's going to happen. So, like, for instance, last week, Terry McLaurin has a big game, and then we turn around, and now Johnny Dixon hits 2 home runs. And, J.K., hit for a couple plays, and we had a long pass that got called back. And so you just don't know who's going to get the action. But when you're team players and you don't care who gets the attention, that's when you can be a special group.
Over here to the left, Doug.
Ryan, given that with all the playmakers, you guys got Paris involved early, got him the ball in a running play. Just was that any idea? He had 4 touches last week, and you got him off to a quick start. Was that something you wanted to try to do?
Overall, we wanted to throw the ball a little bit on first down. We did that. It was more about what they were giving us. And sometimes when you call a play, you don't know where it's going to go. Sometimes you do. Obviously, anytime Paris touches the ball, good things happen for us. So that's always an emphasis for us. But I thought that, we did a nice job of throwing the ball early and then kind of running it late.
Just Dwayne at this point, we talked about this week the way he gets the ball out quick and all that. You guys are going to a crazy environment in a big game next week.
Yeah.
Just Dwayne handling everything, whether that's reading a defense in a play, whether it's just during the week. How is Dwayne Haskins just sort of handling everything so far?
Growing every practice, every game, and building as we go. It's not going to be perfect. We know that. Trying to prepare every week for the game and get everybody off to a good start. But I think that his preparation was good this week, and he came out and played well.
Front row right here, Tim.
Yeah, Ryan, 2 quickies. Number one, what just stands out in your mind when I say Johnny Dixon? I mean, it seems like every other catch is a touchdown, et cetera. But and then following that up, were those just reads by Dwayne? If the post is there, hit it and then back down. I mean, just or were you targeting Johnny all the way on those?
Johnny is really is a special young man. He gets up in front of the team. Guys listen. He has the respect of his teammates. Very well thought out when he's around the team, and so much respect for everybody. In terms of his ability level, he's a big play guy. He's down the field and he can track the ball. On those plays, we were trying to take a shot. There was a young corner over there to the field, and we thought if we got the right look, then we'd take that matchup.
And Chase Young, the situation with him, what did you speak? Did you speak with him after the game about the situation, the 2 unsportsmanlikes? We understand he'll be able to play next week, no matter what. But what was your message to him? I guess.
Yeah, I didn't have a chance to speak with him, and obviously, anytime we want to play with emotion and not let emotion play with us. So that'll be addressed.
Over to the left, Ari.
2 quick questions, Ryan. One, just what's your assessment of the way that Tate played today? Long touchdown pass, long, really good run. Just his development and just the way that, in extended action he played.
Yeah, I thought you got a chance to see, what Tate can do today, which was great. He was 10 for 10 throwing the ball and ran for, I think, 90-something yards. And so, again, he can beat you with his feet and beat you with his arm, and that's what makes him a special player. And we got him into a rhythm early, same thing, so a couple quick passes here and there, and then he hits the long shot down the sideline, on third down, stepped up, made a great throw, and Terry did a good job there. So he's getting better as well, and so if we can just keep building, then we're going to have something really good.
I know it's been a balancing act for you guys between getting him into the field, development time, on the field, but also protecting your depth at quarterback. What were your thoughts when you saw him get hit the way he did late in the game, stayed down for a little bit, and how do you feel that's coming along in terms of the evolution of how you guys think about that?
Yeah, never good to see a guy take a shot like that. Really proud of the way he jumped back up, got the wind knocked out of him, took a pretty hard shot there, but then shows the competitiveness and toughness that we know he has. So that was great. In terms of the depth, we're working on it. We know we're trying to get Chris and Matt and Corey involved in this thing more and more so that we can keep building depth as we move along during the season.
We're going to go a couple more questions because I've got another player I want to get up to the podium. Front row right, Austin.
Ryan, I know Ohio State scored a lot of points for a lot of years, but it just feels like this is a different or more evolved or more explosive one than the last few years. Does it feel that way to you all when you're involved with this day-to-day, that offense has hit another gear?
Well, I think we have a great group of guys here. We have a lot of talent on offense, and I think that combined with the tempo has been great. We did play fast at times today, but that not as fast as against Oregon State, and that was a little bit by design. I thought we got into some good plays based on what they were giving us, and we took some shots in the pass game and then hit them.
And last question for Ryan over here to the left. Bill?
Ryan, last week the defense gave up 31 points. I know they were not particularly happy with how they played. Would you assess their play, and did you sense a resolve this week with them?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, Greg and all the guys on defense have a high standard that they hold themselves to on defense, and they didn't like to put up that number like that. And so this week, we called up Nick at the end of the at our in our meeting right there at the end when we brought the team up, and he addressed how this week, it was a tough week of practice, and they got after the guys, and then you could see it during the game. I mean, they were in the backfield. I felt like every other play, really creating havoc, and I thought they play with an edge, which is great moving forward.
Great. Coach, thank you very much.